Well, hello. Hi, everybody. Happy, well, let's see. I guess if we're thinking about it, it's a very happy day. It's a great day. But what day is it? I don't even know if I can tell you guys what day it is. I'm trying. I'm seeing if it's even a possibility. Let's see. Is it even something I can tell you? Did I seriously not bring the Friday soundboard home? Oh my god, that's depressing. Either way, it's Friday. And it's Black Friday. And the last time it was Friday, it was... About a week ago. That's good enough. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's stop you. And let's instead go to you. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see how to properly space this so that I can do just like run backs, some go barfs for Esper. And I think I've got it figured out. Like if you're in this gate, I'm 80 something away. And then I also have to run within spawn distance of this one, which I think is right in there. So I think if I can just do this back and forth, I think I can get these, both of them to go. But I'm not sure. I think that that's working. But Esper's my current hunt. I need to get 2 of them so I can get one for the Esper, one for the Meow Stick. Also, thank you to everybody who subbed as a result of my silly shorts. I've had a lot of fun making them, and I hope you've had a lot of fun seeing them get made. Okay, so like if we do this, I see that there's Esper there and Esper there. And then if I run backwards, that Esper should be disappeared, but it's still not. And now it should be disappeared. Okay, so this one disappears that. So I basically have to run all the way through to here, and then I have to go all the way back to here. I'm back, but sad and happy? Why are you back, sad and happy? I mean, I'm happy you're back, but why the sad and happy? See, the problem is do they not always spawn? Okay, there's one over there, so I'm going to struggle despawning that one. And that one should be despawning. I'm guessing it's just not because I can't see behind the bush. So I might have to have just a little bit of faith here. Might have to be a little bit of George Michael here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I just don't know what is the fastest way to hunt these Esper, because you can only get one by doing the stair method. The stair setup. And this is the way to get both of them, but I have to run like a lot further than I would want to. Brother released my shiny Alpha Amora? Well, why would he do that? Why would your brother do such a thing? That's terrible. And unfortunately, I also don't think this is far enough to despawn the Pikachus. I don't know. He was jealous? Sounds like your brother sucks. Is your brother like a 12-year-old? Is he just throwing an absolute tantrum? I would be so mad. I wouldn't talk to my brother ever again. That would be a write-off. My brother released my rare shiny too. Clocky, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother releasing your shiny. Trust you. I do, I trust you. I've seen it. I've seen the receipts, dude. No, he's 6. How would your brother even know how to do that? I'm starting to believe you didn't even have one. Your 6-year-old brother wouldn't even know how to do that. God, is this even resetting them? I don't even know if I'm getting far enough away when they're in that spot. I don't know. Yeah, I would go beat your brother up. I don't normally advocate for violence, but that one, that's unacceptable. I'd go beat him up. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. I wonder if I can do things in the garbage alley. Because I don't think this is the play. These espers are going to give me the business. Yeah, let's see. Here's all the phases. Oh my god, I am in the wrong box. Look at all the phases that I need to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. The alpha twice. I think I've had the alpha twice, yeah. Both female. Crazy. That alley might be long enough that you could go hard there. That's what I'm gonna try. When did you start stream? About 8 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna try barfing over there then, Hafty. Alley might be long enough. I'm gonna give that a shot. See what we can do. How long we guess until Shiny Charmander is released? Oh, it's gotta be soon. It's gotta be like minutes. And you'll stream for 2 hours? About 2 hours, yeah. I'll stream until I gotta start work. Okay. Let's see. So we got this here. Crap. It's okay. I don't know what its respawn timer is. No. Is there another one? Okay, there's another one here. Oh, there was another one. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this one. Let's just set this one. That's the school, and so I might not get to watch your stream that long. That's okay, man. Just as long as you can be here for a little bit, I'm thrilled. So I can't quite get that one, but I can get the other one. Okay, I can get the other one. So the alley's long enough to get the other one. I mean, I guess I could go, like, off to the side or whatever, but... Okay, so I might be able to hunt just the one at a time. Class starts in 5 minutes? Nice, dude. That's awesome. I can't believe you have school today. I thought most classes or schools gave their day off on Black Friday. Mine used to. Interesting. Okay, well, that might not be the hunt then. Maybe we'll go for an Ekans. I need an Ekans. We start early today? You know that there's schools in other countries too? No. Edward, please don't share your age ever in a chat. Thanks, man. Let's see. Ekans can be there, and Ekans can be... Where else can Ekans be? I know it can be there. Does it have any other spawn points in here? There's one there. Okay. There's a Spupe. Okay, so if Ekans is there, then Zone 4 roll-ins and maybe, like, fly out? Maybe just Zone 4, get in and out? Yeah, it's alright, Edward. It's just a really bad idea. Just like that, I think might do it. And then maybe I could do the rooftop R-box too. Or if possible, these points are mostly Ekans, sometimes Spupa. Okay. 4 spawn points. Are they all within like the first... Like I've just been getting... Like this is the main point. I've been getting to within 50 the main point. But I guess the real thing is if I can run to the fly point, that's basically like guaranteeing that I spawn everything in the area. They're all around the zone. Well, maybe I'll run to the fly point then. Spawn 4. Or possibly 4. Hefty, how are you doing this one? Wait, you have a shiny Charizard and Roserade? Oh yeah, you mean like this shiny Charizard? And this Roserade? Are these the ones you're talking about? Like those? I'll wait. How much longer should I wait? Interesting. I gave up after 2 days and benched Ekans in different areas. I haven't studied the Spupa and Ekans spawns enough. Can you overload them? I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that there's 4 different, like, spawn points. I think there's 4 spawn points, but they only have 1 spawn distribution, so I don't think so. Here's another one. So that's got to be within 40 of the door. So that's not too bad. So I could get potentially 2. I think I could get potentially 2. I'm still working on evolving my shiny Badoo. Nice. Yeah, that's within 40. So I could potentially get 2 just by flying. I don't think I'm going to do anything other than just fly. Oh, that's not quite there. We'll do that. One is by the Spinnerack House, one is by the far right exit, one is by the Circle Grave area. I can't remember where the 4th is. I'm gonna go on Cerebi and check it out. Let's see. Lumio City. Cerebi. Alright, let's see. Looking at this, if we look at Ekans, our spawn points are... Okay, so there's 3 that are within 40, for sure. 3 within 40 and 1 that's outside of 40. And that one that's outside of 40, it's a 80-20 Ekans. So let's see. On this one, we've got Ekans at 80-20. At this one, we've got Ekans 80-20. And at this one, we've got Ekans 80-20. I feel like I've seen more Spupa there, though. Yeah, 80-20. Okay, so we've got basically 3 checks every time we do this. So this is kind of interesting. Spinnerack House, back right, back left, and far right. Interesting. So Hefty, here's where they are. We'll go check them. Okay. So they are... What's up, Aiden? How we doing? We've got one that's over here. This is kind of the one that I always see. So that can be Spupa. That can be Spupa or that can be Ekans. There's another one over here. This can be Spupa or this can be Ekans. There's another one that is up here on the path. This can be Spupa or Ekans. Wow. And then there's one that is over here. And this one can be Spupa or Ekans. So, here's the real question. If I go there... Okay, so this is the question. To maximize the amount, I'm here, so this gets me 3. This gets me 3. And honestly, I bet you that I can do this faster than I can run and get that 4th one. So I think that this is the way to go. Right here gets me 3 of them, 3 checks. And let's see, how many resets? Then I was way over odds? Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. So let's see. How many Spupas did you get? Let's see. How many can I get per hour? So if we count this, that was 1605. So there's 3. There's 6. There's 9. There's 12. There's 15. Let's see. There's 18. There's 21. So I'll probably end up getting like 24 a minute doing this. 24. I don't think I can get one more in, unfortunately. Yeah, in a minute I can get 24. But do they always spawn? That's it. Oh yeah, there's an alpha spup, so they always do spawn. What about over here? Now, you know what? Are there different spawn points? Could these be overloaded? I'm gonna try it. Let's just try an overload. Who cares? Come here. We're gonna try an overload. Because I feel like there are 2 spawn points. You know what? I can actually figure this out better. So this guy just spawned right there by the light post, right? Clocky, if you're still here, we're gonna see if this is even doable. That one's. I wish there was like a map of how many places they can spawn. So like, there's the light post. Yeah, I think there's only one. I think there's only one. Because that was another thing by the light post. No, see, I think there are multiple spawn points. You might be able to overload this. You might be able to overload this. How would I do this? I need to go KO all the ghastly and then take it along the path. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. I think this is overloadable. So let's see if we can get this overloaded. Let's see. I want you swapped here. You swapped here, and I want to see if I can change your move so that you can learn taunt. Perfect. Okay, how close are we to a new day? Okay, let's give this a shot. I think this is actually doable. I think there are 2 spawn points there. Now, I don't know if all of them have that many spawn points or not, but we can definitely get that overloaded on that side. Okay, neat. Let's see what we can do. I like it when you experiment. Oh man, you should have been friends with me in college. All right, here we go. Let's see what it is we can do. Hey, what's up, Twink Joey? How you doing? Okay. Did you just start stream? About 20 minutes ago. You have terrible parents and a horrible memory. Which Charizard Megastone did you choose? I chose X for my shiny Charizard. Did he say something hefty? I can't see it. Must have gotten blocked. Alright. Here we go. Did I KO both Ghastly? Yeah, alright. So now we need to take this. And I'm going to try taunting it, just in case. It doesn't look like it needs it, but... You in top chat? No, I'm not. I'm just in regular chat, but it still didn't show at all. Come on. Come on. Crap, there's more Ghastly. Oops. Where did that Ekans go? Okay, he's running away. Oh lord, he do be running. Alright, let's try this again. We got a couple KO'd. What did he say? There we go. Now we're gonna try it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Figure you could pull it far enough and then book to the gate and save. That's kind of my thought. Okay. So now I'm going to pull it again. And we'll see if we can get anywhere close. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see if this works. should wear a hat less. You look great with a shaved head. Dude, I look so good with a shaved head, but I like my hat. My hat's always been, like, part of the vibe, you know? Part of the vibe. Okay, so now I gotta get 70 or 67-ish away from that. I want to bring this guy to the gate. I want to bring him to the gate. Come on. Come on. Let's bring him to the gate. Okay. Alright, here we go. So now, I'm going to try... I mean, is this worth it for an extra spawn? I don't know. I don't know. 4 at a time? I mean, I guess it does add an extra 10 checks per minute, so... Okay, now we wait for it to move. And it moves closer. That's always the perfect situation. Alright, and now we run down this way. Okay. Now let's see. We should be able to redo this. Showing that his parents told him he had the option of burning one of his brother's toys or beating him up. Wow, you have terrible parents. Okay, so now this should have worked. And now we just gotta bring this guy back in within 50. If you aren't lying, your parents are awful. That's true. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to KO a bunch more stuff. These things just keep respawning. Where are all these Pokemon at? Okay. Is there room behind the Spinnerack wall? Dude, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. I'm gonna give that a shot. There's gotta be room behind this. Yep. Yep, I just gotta burn this. Good call. Good call. Come on. Come on. Charizard, that's my favorite. Charizard's awesome. He's a great dude. Okay, so now I just got to bring it within, and then I got to go through the gate and then fly, and that should have doubled it up. If it is truly overloadable. And I think it is, because we've got an Ekans there. Okay, here we go. So now I just got to get this within 50, which it is. And I go out the door. And this should be overloaded. This should be overloaded. Clocky, this might have worked. Now, I think we're going to check the other spawn side too, because if I can do it again, then we can really increase the spawns that we got as long as there's no bleed. Let's see. Here we go. Let's fly. Hey, what's up, Cow Cow? How you doing? So if this worked, we'll have 2 spawns over on the right-hand side. There's one there. And there's one there. Overloaded Ekans spawn. Heck yeah. All right, let's track this one. So we've got one by the tree. What's up, Glorious? How you doing? Okay, we got one by the tree. Do those Spupas disappear? No, okay. So we'll check this now. Had a feeling these could be overloaded. Dude, heck yeah. Am I the first person to overload this on the internet? Okay, let's see. What about here? That's a separate spawn point, right? Or is that the same one and it just moved in? What game is it? This is Pokemon Legends ZA Blizzard X 90 or 99X official. Razzie, how you doing, man? I think that one might only have one Clocky, based on what I'm seeing. Nope, it's gotta have a second. Nah. Does it have a second? I mean, it's in front of that tree. Thank you, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. This one seems to always be Spupa. I've had, like, this one always Spupa. Did I get Ekans? Nope, Spupa and Spupa. Interesting. Are these all tied together? No. Spupa and Ekans. What in the heck? There were just two over there. Why would there have been two spawns? So sometimes that can just spawn too? Ekans and Spupa. So does it just guarantee that one of them is always an Ekans? I think the tree is 100% Spupa. Human Electrode is live again. Real Toffee. Look at you coming on in here. That looks like it's always Spups. That looks like it's always Spupa. Tree is 100% Spupa. Interesting. It doesn't say that on Cerebi. It says Ekans is a spawn point there. I'm looking at it and it says that it's Spupa 20. Interesting. So like you're only able to overload one spawn point. It does say, okay, interesting. Like I'm looking at it. Unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Like, are you on the Poké Earth? I've only seen Spupa there too. Yeah, me too. But when I look at Poké Earth, it says that that spawn can be Ekans, but I just don't think it can be, and I don't really need to double up. Weird, Clocky. Mine doesn't show that. Okay, so this can be doubled up. Can it be tripled up? Are there 3 spawn points here? There's an Alpha. There's an Ekans. Are there 2 spawn points that could exist there? Which chart? It's a spawn in the top rightmost corner. Yeah, like I'm here. It's this spawn here. And when I'm on Poké Earth and I click it, it shows that it is a 100 or an 80% chance Ekans, 20% Spupa. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm actively looking at it. It's just interesting that yours says different than mine. Let me look at and find Spupa on this list. Okay, when I click on Spupa and oh, there's 2. Gotcha, there's 2 spawns. Understood. Okay, now I'm following. There's a tree, and then there is another one there. Okay, I was just looking at Ekans. What's up, Zoe? How are ya? Good to see you. Yeah, sorry, I was looking. So there is a spawn over here. So there are 2 spawns that can happen. So, dude, I think there's another overload spot. I think there's another overload spot on this one. What's your family lineage? German, Irish, Italian, pretty much. I think there's another spawn point over here. The one next to the tree is probably overloadable. I don't know. Because it's not happening frequently. Like, I've yet to see an Ekans over here, right? Like, there's one over here. But I've yet to see it. Now, looking over here, though, are there more than 2 spawn points? I feel like there might be. I'm trying to identify how many there are. What's up, Bruce Curl? How you doing? Wish someone would overload my spawns. Dude, come on. Miles Davis, thank you so much, man. If peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. Got a job as teaching assistant? Yo, that's so exciting. Congrats on the TA position. TAs are amazing. Dude, I think there's another spot there. I think that can be overloaded twice. I think that can be overloaded 2 times. I'm going to try it. What do we have to lose, right? How much time I got left? About half day? That's enough time. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna try to overload it again. Went to a house for Thanksgiving. She sent home with a literal bucket of food. That's the best. That's the absolute best. See, I like to make like a Thanksgiving famous bowl though. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna try and get this Ekans to follow us again. And I'm gonna take it behind this thing again, dude. That was so smart. Come on. We're just gonna try it. I don't know if there's possibility for triple overload, but we're gonna go for it. Gotta have the famous bowl. Dude, I even tossed the cranberry sauce on top. Like, I'm a degenerate. Yeah, Clocky, this is way easier. Exactly what it is, but in a giant container, ears of corn on top instead of kernels. Dude, what a mother. That's amazing. I'm thinking about stealing Subway's idea and making a Thanksgiving sandwich. Dude, I'm sorry. It's already been made. It's called the Moist Maker. So, because you need another Pokemon to spawn there? What? One thing we missed, cranberry sauce. That's tough. Hefty killed it yesterday. With the food or with the streams? Clocky, what do you mean? I'm not sure I'm following. I don't think so because you need another Pokemon to spawn there. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Let's see. How do you go? You run from it. Well, we're going to do a fun experiment, and we'll see. What's the worst that happens? Worst that happens is we have to re-overload. Okay, this is basically on top of me, so that'll work. I just got to go a little bit. I think I only have to go to like 67 instead of 68. Okay, here we go. Cascarina and shiny fossils are a pain. The way the fire spawn works, you run from it to spawn the Charmander and the Tepe because they're the only two that are left to spawn from the spawner. Right. And this one has two positions and it doesn't have another one. Gotcha. Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, what's up, Jess? Happy birthday. His sandal looked neat. It did look good. Oh, there's a shiny Ghastly. That's cool. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't catch it in a Pokeball. Oh, it's saved. Dang it. Alright, come here. Ooh, there's an Alpha Ekans. We don't want you. Probably need to restart. Dang it. What are you doing new to the stream? Right now I'm just doing some testing. I overloaded one of the spawns in zone 4. I'm just seeing if it's possible to overload it twice. I don't think it is, and I don't know if it's possible to overload a different zone 4 spawn. So we're just doing some testing on that front. See what happens. It's been fun. I think I've overloaded it once, and I think that's the max that it can overload, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see. We're gonna decorate it for Jesus here, so we'll see. It's actually quite easy to overload. Once you clear the Ghastlies, which respawn super fast, and you go up through the path, it actually works out all right. Happy whatever day of the week it is. Time is an illusion. Dude, I don't even have my Friday soundboard. I really messed up. I'll have to get that for next time. Yeah, there's only 2 spawns, Clocky. There's only 2. Still worth it. Worth testing. Worth figuring out. What's up, Tokimon? How you doing, brother? Yeah, worth figuring out, but that's okay. So I don't know about any of the other ones. I don't know if any of the other ones... Well, that means we know how this whole thing works, though. That's true. That's true. You just have to find and see if a spawner has 2 particular spots, and now you've guaranteed a Spupa. So this is, I mean, this is really probably the most effective way to hunt both of these. Hunting shiny alpha Chespin? Nice. Yeah, because now we'll have Spupa. Yeah, but see... Yeah, I know what you're saying. It doesn't really matter about what the spawn points are. It means that there is a cap of, basically a cap of 2, 1 of each. And that's what's causing the overload to not really happen. There's a cap of 2. The way that I've kind of started to think about it is there's spawn points and there's spawn distributions. And basically, like, if there is more than, I guess, more than one in a spawn if a spawn point has more than one distribution, you can overload it. That's kind of what I'm... But then a spawn point, I pick this Pokemon or I pick this Pokemon, right? But if there were 3 Pokemon that could spawn there, as an example, and there were 3 different spawn distributions on that one spawn point, then you could overload it with 3. But if there are... Here's the question that I don't know. Let's say that there are 3 possible spawns. Okay, Jess, I bet you I can poke my entire head through this hole. You ready? There's your silly antic. Have a great day. Ooh, there's a shiny Spinnerack. Shiny Spinnerack there. Pretty good. Hey, what's up, Loops? How you doing? Hone Edge is over there? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hone Edge. Why not hunt the Ekans in the lab? Is there a lab Ekans? Is there a lab Ekans? Could I do that one faster? Not gonna lie, that's Shiny's forehead. It is. What's up, Uncanny Move? How you doing? How you living? Dude, good. Just doing some Cobblemon chain fishing. Dude, why is everybody all about the Cobblemon now? What happened? I feel like Cobblemon was nothing. You can get them to spawn off the telly? What's up, next level? Was Shiny to Onyx till I filled up 4 boxes of phases and left it? Brutal. That's a brutal day. Alright, let's go do a run through. Let's check and see. Ah, there's a Spupa, but I don't really want to catch it, because then I just have to re-overload it, and it's just going to overload with a Spupa, right? Like, what is that? Oh, it's just following me. Like, who cares, right? It's just going to overload with a Spupa. And that's not really beneficial. Where's your cap from? It's just on my merch store. It's just custom. If you want one, you can order it by going to the Discord and heading into the merch store section. And then, yeah. Now, Clocky, I wonder if this one can be overloaded. I don't know. Or that one. I don't know. I doubt that one can be. But it might be able to be. Spinnerack, what made one of the best shinies is EA. Tell it to one in the back. Run over to where the Alpha Arbok spawns in. Fast travel to the beginning. Telespam. Teleport to one in back. Run over to where the Alpha Arbok spawns. So that's a shiny. That's a shiny, and I need it to be a Gengar. So I'm going to do that so I can get the shiny Mega Gengar. Yeah, see, look. There's one over here. There's an Ekans that's always over there. So that has to be that has to be overloadable. Now I'm thinking. Is that thing in the corner from a side mission? That thing in the corner. Okay, here we go. Let's try this lab setup then. Let's try this. Okay, I'm going to the lab. Telly to the one in the back. So, what? I'm in the lab. Lysandra Labs. The other lab. The other lab. What am I doing, Jess? I think most of this stream has just been like trying to just mess around and see what I can do. We're just seeing what can be overloaded versus what can't. All right, we're in the labs. Okay, so I am here. I don't know where the Alpha Arbok spawns. I guess that's kind of a... I guess that's kind of part of it. So I go here. Where's Alpha Arbok? There's some Honies. What's up, homeboys? That's not right. I don't know where it spawns, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see. Where's this stupid thing? Lysandra Labs. There we go. Pokemon. Ekans. In the center. It spawns in here. So I need to teleport to here? This seems slow. Oh no, I guess I gotta teleport to here. To the back? I mean, this is miserable to try and understand. Pretty easily from the back. I mean, if this is a spawn point, can't go through there. Are you giving out shinies? No, I'm not. Not today, at least. I mean, I have to get into this room. So I have to get to this teleporter. I don't know how to get to that teleporter. When you said this can't be the right way. So I go through here. You're saying I go through here. This takes me here. And then I have to run in. So I have to run here. And then I have to turn to the right. And I have to go this way. Nope. I have to go this way. Nope. Yeah, I gotta go this way. And I gotta go this way. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3. And then I'm supposed to just do that all the time? This seems like way more effort. This seems like way more effort. I think it's just you. I'm not seeing anything on my side. This seems like way more effort. The last thing I want to do is put in more effort than I have to. What do you mean then just keep teleporting? You walk up to them, fast travel after you spawn them in, and then you tele. Okay, so I walk up to them. Hey, what's up, Shawnee? Happy Thanksgiving. Or post-Thanksgiving. You have to fast travel from within 50 meters of them. Alright. So I fast travel just to here? I'm within 50 meters, so you're saying I can fast travel right now. I haven't been spotted, I can fast travel, and then I can just teleport back and forth to here? How does that work? Okay, so I fast travel to here, and now I just teleport. And you're saying this works. There's multiple spawns here in the lab. Interesting. So if this is correct, I'm resetting 3 spawns every time I do this. Am I able to check? Some Japanese guy figured this out? Okay. Clocky, I didn't know you were Japanese. Use the telepad next to it? I don't know what you're talking about. Next to what? Next to this? Like this one? I don't think that makes sense. I'd have to get like, I'd have to do a bunch of stuff. Cow. If there's specific instructions, you gotta be more clear via text in a chat. It's kind of tough because there's always gonna be like a 3 to 4 second delay. So you gotta be a little bit more descriptive. You can load in the Honedge, Ekans, and some other group to get them to spawn in every time. Something about this seems sus. Something about this seems very suspicious. Okay, so I want to go check these out then. Got Shelfa Arbok this way. Are you sure? Are you sure that you didn't just get it by running up to it and you just happened to get it? Like, isn't that also a distinct possibility? Oh, alright. Okay. Clocky's awesome. Clocky's the coolest person that ever existed. Clocky might be the smartest man on this entire dang planet, if we're being honest with each other. Clocky may be Clocky may be the single smartest human that I've ever met. Clocky might be potentially the greatest human that has ever existed on this earth. Wow. That's hysterical. That's hysterical. Oh my goodness, guys. That's amazing. Clocky, dude, that's so good. Oh my god. Oh, I love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. No, well, now, Clocky, there is a chance that I also just got so lucky. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. Oh, that is so good. So good. I didn't purchase a super chat. Thanks for the freebie. Oh man, that was a silly antic. My goodness. Okay, so let's see. Let's go check this out. So the Honedges get affected by this. Does everything in this path get affected? That's super cool. Walk over to the Ekans, fast travel. Walk up to the swords in... You walk over to the Ekans, fast travel. Walk up to spawn swords in, fast travel. Then you can tele spam. Interesting. So once you spawn them in... then you can fast travel. So I've heard the voice. I've heard the swords. I've heard the cry. So now it's going to work. You have to use the teleport next to the Arbok. It's the bottom teleporter. No, that's not true. For some reason, this doesn't work for Beldum. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, if I let this run for... Let's see. Clocky, that makes sense. You're the best ever. Now I can get my last Honedge. Okay. Okay. So this will work for Beldum, but not with the telly. Not with this telly, with a different teleporter. Should we ignore the 50-meter spawn radius since it's its own loading zone? It might. Is that part of it? What's up, Humpty Grumpy? Good to see you. Light goal's been hit? Heck yeah, let's get a new one. Okay, so if we're doing this, let me just time it. What's up, Roman? What's up, Jordan? How you doing? Okay, I'm going to time it right now. So this is at 15 seconds. 16. Okay, so that would be 3 Ekans, 3 Honedge. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Humpty Grumpy, thank you for the 10 jewels. 54, 60. 66. 72. 78. Okay, so you get 78 spawns per minute, basically. So if I go this way... Interesting. 78 spawns is what you get per hour. Wait, I went the wrong way. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay, but the problem is I have to fast travel, so I have to be unencumbered, right? That's part of the issue. What did one eyebrow say to the other eyebrow? Tell me, what did one eyebrow say to the other eyebrow? Okay, interesting. Okay. The lack of abilities makes Aegislash such a weird Pokemon to use. Aegislash is pretty cool, though. It's such a sick design. Okay, so now I got to get into that room. And I believe you have to set it back up. I would assume. Yes. So I just got to get in here. And then I got to fly. Okay. Was that a Shalfa? It is. It is. Okay. What's up, Miss Mouse? How you doing? Okay, and then I can go back to these guys. Oops. Too far. Oh, wait. Now, no, it shouldn't matter. Oh, wait. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. So it should still be good, though, right? That shouldn't kill my Ekans, or would it? That's the part I'm not totally sure on. Does that kill Ekans, too? Renzimus. Yeah, as in it kills Ekans, or yeah, as in it doesn't kill Ekans? God, I hate chat. You have to tell it however much you want. Okay. Okay. Was that a Shalfa? Yes, Cow. Yo, thank you so much, Cameron Leedale Roberts, for the subscribe. Super appreciate you. Renzimus. Alright, Alex, I'll run you through it because it was just explained to me. That's for the question, 2 seconds, that all of yes or no is an answer. It's true. It's true. This is on me. Okay, so Alex Hammer, here's basically what you do. We get to Lysander Labs and we get to the fly point. From here, we teleport. Now what you want to do is run to the room with Ekans. So we're going to dodge past all these guys. And we're going to keep going. We're going to lose the aggro on it. And then as soon as we get into the room with the Ekans, we want to fly back home. So we go here. There we go. There's Ekans' room. We're going to fly back here. Now that we've done this, every time we use this teleporter, we're resetting the Ekans spawns. And now we're going to do the same thing with the Hone Edge. So we're going to run up near the Hone Edge, see the spawn in. I messed it up. So we're just going to do this. We're going to teleport back. Is that a Shalfa? It is. So now we're going to teleport back. We're going to get close till we can see the spawns. There we go. Maybe get a little closer. Great. And now I'm going to fly again. So now every time we go on these teleporters, what's going to happen is you're going to get you're going to get the Hone Edge that are going to re-roll, and you're going to get the Ekans that are going to re-roll. So essentially, if I just keep doing this, we should get a shiny in a little over 10 minutes. Is kind of the mindset here. That's my understanding of this. Instant coffee turning me into Lieutenant Surge. Nice. Philly B2 made a video on this. It's pretty good. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But realistically with this hunt, Hone Edge, you're spawning one in every time anyway. Or you're getting double eight every time. I guess you can also include Houndoom near the beginning, Telly as well, and then the next one you Telly use for Beldum. Gotcha. Wow, Jess, 443%. That's pretty dilky. I thought they were out of range. I mean, it's possible I just got really lucky, but I don't usually have that happen. I don't really need the Hone Edge. What the heck is a Dilk? Dilk is kind of like a state of mind. You know, like Dilk is just like a state of being. Oh yeah, like I suppose I could use that one, right? What fancy Pokemon game is this? This is the new one. This is Pokemon Legends ZA. What's up, Mel? How you doing? This is Legends ZA. Don't tell Dysart and Carly, but you're my favorite. Oh, I'm totally gonna tell them. That's gonna be the #1 thing I do. I'm apparently 0% Dilky. You can't access the Dilk. I'm sorry, it's just a... It's a state of mind. Razzie, what's your phone at today after Thanksgiving? Hopefully decent. 60%? You know what? I feel like that's a pretty fair number for post-Thanksgiving.
Tapioca! Tapioca!
That 58? One of these days, man, it's going to line up. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be like listening to Dark Side of the Moon when you're watching Wizard of Oz. Saying post-Thanksgiving, has everyone remembered to take their post-turkey poop? Weird, but who hasn't? How far are you on the shiny decks? 120, 137? 137? What's up, Dragonspire Tower? How are you doing? 137? 138 now? With this Shalfa... With this Shalfa Arbok? 138? Really? What ball for this? Probably this one. Yes. Ah. Haven't even cooked yet? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. There it is. We're so good. We're the GOATs. We're the greatest of all todays. Looks like Industrial Pal World. I mean, it's an area. Mel, between you and these kids, I don't know who's harder to reach. Favorite human character in Pokemon? Gary MF Oak. Why? Why are you coming at me like that? See, that's kind of interesting though. I took a big girl nap after work yesterday to be an adult. Nice. I like it. What's up, W3B son? How you doing? Yeah. Goodbye. You doing any Black Friday shopping? No. Mel, we actually had... we were going to, but we actually had a sewage and water backup in our basement on Tuesday night, Wednesday night. On Wednesday night. So, we had to spend a little bit of money there, unfortunately, so no shopping for us. Total bummer. Why is that? Why new setup? No, it's just because I'm at my parents' house for the holidays. Let's see. For me, it would have to be like in the anime and in the game and yellow in the manga. Nice. Hey, what's up, Natasha? How's the basement? It's all good. We got everything. We got everything handled, and then we got everything all cleaned up yesterday. So, yeah. Was that for real? I figured you're joking because you're away from home. No, man. Like we got people that are house sitting for us, and she called me Wednesday night, and she's like, "Hey, we were just sitting here watching TV in the basement, and we started to hear like gurgling from the bathroom. We looked, and water was like coming out of the toilet and coming out of the sink. So it like completely flooded the bathroom. And luckily, there's a floor drain right outside of the bathroom for that exact purpose. So a lot of it went down the floor drain, but." Yeah, and so we had to, well, they were just doing laundry, so there must have just been some sort of, like, backup or something in the pipe. So they had to, yeah, they had to basically deal with all that. And so we got an emergency plumber out there Wednesday night, which emergency plumbers are not cheap because, like, it's after hours. So that was a couple $100. And then because, like, they're house sitting, they're not responsible for cleaning up that stuff. Like, that's not their job. So then we had to get some professional cleaners to come in. So we had these people, and it was pretty cool. They like fogged the bathroom, so it's like this disinfectant fog, and then once the fog settles, they come in and do like a steam cleaning, and it's like super high quality and like high disinfectant. So yeah, we had to do all that, but yeah, it kind of took away because I wanted to get an air fryer, and I actually wanted to try and look for a TV. I know that Black Friday TVs are the worst TVs and you shouldn't do it, but it's just going to be like a spare TV, so I was hoping to get one, but yeah, it's okay. And you guys should, if you have a Dollar General in your town, you should check the Dollar General app and check for Pokemon cards, because there are great deals right now. And I went to a store yesterday, and they had 10 poster collections of 151, but somebody got there like 20 minutes before me and bought all of them out. So kind of frustrating, but let's see. Your eyebrows look like the starship. Dude, I love that. Similar to my parents, they went home to make sure their pipes didn't freeze and the water heater busted and the basement was flooded when we got there. So this is kind of an interesting thing, and you should check your insurance. Renzimus, you've been here long enough to know it's a family-friendly, no language channel. So stop. You've been here long enough to know that. Amazon wasn't bad yesterday. They had the Charizard UPC for 150. Hey, that's not bad at all. It's pretty cool. These are one of those fog machines when I play Crime Scene Cleaner. Nice. Those simulator games, I never get them. I know, like, I got an alpha, but I'm still not convinced that this works. Bought the DLC and didn't know that it didn't release yet, and I had no clue about the character outfits for X and Y. Yeah. Power Washer 2 has taken over my life. I hear that people, like, get way into those, but, like, why not go buy a power washer and make money in real life? That's what I never wondered, or always wondered. Like, why not just get a power washer and go be like, hey, I'll power wash your stuff for, like, 20 bucks. And you can spend the same amount of time, but go actually, like, make money doing it. Because I'm not cut out for that life. Dollar General was there when we had nothing. It's true. What are you hunting? Right now, Ekans. But I'm still not convinced that this works despite getting an alpha. Because there's no proof that I didn't just get an alpha. You know what I mean? Now I'm getting skeptical again. About the Shiny Hunter Teeny. Nice. Tired, I forgot. It's alright. That's why you got timed out. Now you learned your lesson. You guys are crazy, you people that reheat your Thanksgiving food separately. It all gets mashed together in one giant bowl, gravy over the top. It's the only way to properly eat it. Other than that, you're just making up nonsense. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Skeptical about this method also. I don't understand it. That's my problem. Juicy J69. Yo, brows look offended, my dude. What? What are you talking about? Mr. B, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. He was paying attention to my family. They look at me like I'm the crazy one for one big bowl. No, you're the smart one. You're the right one. Your family's wrong. Your family doesn't understand. Now, okay, see, it's like that's a different spawn because that's an alpha. So am I actually resetting it or not? This is the thing. I don't like that I can't understand it. I can understand like overloads. This is the one that I can't understand. Maybe someday. Here's some Mr. B with the 100 jewels. Mr. B with the 30 jewels. Oh, that's Brandon, isn't it? Isn't that Brandon? I think that's Brandon. All these happy poops. Chat's feeling like your basement, right? Hang on. Something is wigging out. I just made some big mistake. I just made a big mistake. Look, somebody made a joke about them too. They friends, my guy. Well, that's good. I mean, honestly, I feel like the more jokes that you can make to your friends, the better. Juicy J out here speaking the language of the gods. Yeah, is that what that is? Mr. B, thank you for the 30 jewels. The clutch. A purse clutch. Clutch purse. Clutch. A clutch. A handbag clutch. Alright, here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Dang it. I don't care enough about these. Who'd be the new favorite mega? Dude, Starmie's where it's at. Starmie's a legend. Okay, here we go. Baki, did you know that you can do turbo and oh, did they win? I actually have no idea. Dude, no way they beat the Chief. What's up with this Cowboys late push? That's amazing. That's so good. I see Mega Skarmory if you have it. I don't have Mega Skarmory. Well, I mean, I have a Skarmory. I just don't have it Mega. Swedish class ended, and my final lesson is math. Hope you have a good stream, dude. Swedish class? What is that? Is that just like how to build furniture? Okay, I got to do something silly. All right, here we go. You ready? Hang on, we got to try that again. There we go. That worked this time. All right, let me see if I can split them back up. I can't split them. I tried. Swedish is the Swedish language. So do you guys just like build furniture? You can turbo and macro at the same time. So like for benches, you don't have to get as complicated as making a macro that does like down, A. You can literally just have a macro that constantly goes down while your turbo is pressing A. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna go now. All right, NRT, energy. Thoughts on Swedish fish? I love them. They're great candies. How did you do that? Here, let me try it again. Let's start with one. Mel, thank you so much for the Canadian $27.99. Let's get some hype in the chat for Mel. And now I gotta do a silly antic. What's up? This has got to be really silly. What if I did like one of these? What if I did like... What about that? What about that? And Jess at the 5 gifteds. Thank you so much. 5 gifted memberships. NRT, thank you so much. You got Drick on Rock on 582. You got Edward Boydell. You got Sammy Land. You got Velvet Starlight, and you got Sleeping Snorlax. Oh my god, hang on. Oh, it's so stupid. Hang on, I gotta cough till I die. What's... Does that also get a silly? I guess it does. I just gotta think of what the silly's gonna be. I gotta think of the silly. Oh my god. Have a great stream. Thanks for the checkouts, by the way. I appreciate you. Sorry your basement's filled with poop. I know. You bet. I got you. And I appreciate that. Hopefully there's no more basement poo. Okay. So now I'm gonna... There just should be an Ekans by... Okay, there's a shiny Alpha Ekans. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a shiny Alpha Ekans. This method is cracked. This method's the coolest thing ever. This method is where it's at. We got ourselves a shiny Alpha Ekans. That's pretty sweet. And now we catch it in one of these, and we call it a day. Clocky, absolute legend, dude. So sick. Screw overloading Spupa? Heck yeah, wasted time. My goodness, that's awesome. That's so good. This method works? Oh, it works. This method works. It's the best. That was amazing. It'll be good for Spupa, that's true, but I already got my Spupa. Not an alpha, but I do have a Spupa. Alright, let's go categorize these bad boys. 61, you need to go there. 65, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Okay, those are in the right spot. 58, I don't need another one of those, so that needs to go into this box. And then we need to get our Ekans, which needs to go in this box. Heck yeah. So now we just need a couple other things. Let's go for Clefairy for the rest of the stream. Let's go Clefairy it up. What's up, Levi? How you doing? Are your eyebrows a filter? Or are they just glorious? Dude, just a glorious thing. Glorious suns. Wait, can't I just leave? Why did I take an elevator? I'm gonna go to this floor, I guess. Or you just happen to get the Shalfa Ekans? Dude, it is possible that I just happen to get the Shalfa Ekans. Now I'm scared. We just don't know. And like, how can I promote this? How can I tell people like this definitely works? What if I just got back-to-back lucky? This is terrible. This is a terrible thing. I'm so scared. I'm so startled. You can tell me something when I mentioned the water heater? Oh, yeah, I was just going to say milk lemonade around the corner fudge is made. I hope that helps with the situation. Feels so good to be vindicated, dude. There's no better feeling in this world. The back-to-back shelves is a pretty sweet stream, just may I add. Playing Cuphead right now? Nice. I once saw two girls play one Cuphead. It was interesting. That's a tough game. Glad I asked you how I could live without that. How can I live without that? Yeah, dude. A shelf of line? Okay, I think I still have this overloaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overload. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Let's do some barfs. Let's go barf. I'm gonna say that shinies from overloads will be flagged as illegal when home compatibility comes out. Yes, especially when they're caught. Cofty. When they're cofty, they'll be flagged as illegal. Because they were caught from areas where they simply cannot exist. That's really interesting. Hang on. So they all spawn in at the same time. So it doesn't matter about how far the distance is. That whole area spawns in. When one spawns in, they all spawn in. Like, because I am positive that those are further away than some of the other ones. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right? Interesting. Treats them all as a unit. Suck my unit. I want that game for Christmas. You should get it. It's awesome. What's up, Mr. Random? How you doing? You guys did Chem stream yesterday. I don't know if he went live or not. So proud of yourself, dude. It's one of my all-time favorite lines from Tropic Thunder. We're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit. How did Robert Downey Jr. not get just completely banned from Hollywood for that one? Oh yeah, because we had a sense of humor. I'd love to check my AFK Shiny Alpha hunt, but Mr. Kitty is sleeping on my chest. Oh, dude, don't change that. That's not worth any. That's, no matter what the alpha is, that would never be worth a disturbing of a catnap. Whole thing about why he didn't, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty clear. We had a great sense of humor back then. He was completely satirical in what he was doing. And it was the fact that he was so obtuse as a character to what he was doing incorrectly. I mean, the fact that we had an American playing an Australian, playing a black man, is just, it's just magical. It's just magical. What are we hunted for? Right now, something in the Clefairy line. So I've got 5 Clefairies here. We need a Cleffa or we need a Clefable. And we also need a Furfrou. So we get a couple spawns of those. And we also get an Eevee over here. So we actually have a pretty interesting. So we have a pretty good chance of getting something. So that's what we're going to be going for right now is Furfrou or one of those. Don't forget my silly. I know, I'm still thinking on it. I'm thinking on your silly. Because it's got to be a good one. Thank you guys so much for 7,467 subscribers. We had about, I don't remember exactly how many subs we got from some of the YouTube shorts, but I appreciate y'all. I know how stupid some of them are, so that's even amazing. It's amazing that the fact that you guys are willing to do that. All right. Here we go. Gray or gray? I say G-R-E-Y. Okay, there we go. We've got ourselves another Clefairy. I don't need a Clefairy, but I do need a Clefable, so we can grab that one, because I do need to evolve it into a Clefable. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Because once I get the Cleffa, that'll really help knock those out, which is pretty awesome. I don't know why these Espers are so difficult for me. Espers are the ones that are taking the most time. So, I want to actually check something. What's up, Pokefan? How you doing? I wanted to check something. Okay, so obviously my data here is going to be a little skewed. But I've got a Clefairy, 2 Cleffas, and an Alpha. Is that always the count? Is it always that? Alpha Clefairy, 2 regular Clefairy, 2 Cleffa? What's wrong? The shiny Clefs do despawn if it changes to nighttime? Oh, they do. Or it changes to daytime. 2 Cleffa, yeah, okay. It looks like that's always the ratio. They do despawn. That's crazy. I'm back. What are you doing now? Well, we got ourselves shiny Alpha Arbok and shiny Alpha Ekans. So now I'm just going back to my nighttime spawns. So I'm going to go get myself a Clefairy. And then try and overload tomorrow. I guess I could try and overload today. Why not try and overload now? Come on. We got time. We don't really have time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We're going to try it. We're going to try and overload for tomorrow. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Carly? How's it going? Yeah, dude, the Ekans was awesome. I'm still not convinced that method works. No, it was pretty cool. It's really sweet. And Razzie, I don't know if you were here for the silly that we just had, but it was a pretty good silly. It's probably one of the best sillies that I've ever done. And I've done a lot of sillies. Wait, where was I trying to take this thing to? Was I trying to take it over to this gate? I was trying to take it to this gate. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's nearly daybreak. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't yell at me, game. Could be fine. Be fine. Did you know that 6 to the 7th power is 297,963? No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake it. Busy but good. Anything cool today? Yeah, Alpha Ekans and Alpha Arbok. Method works, so checks notes. Classic suggested it. No, dude. No, dude. I trust you more than I trust myself, and I trust myself a whole heck of a lot. Nearly daybreak. There's no way I'm going to finish this overload. There's no way. Okay, now, which way did I have to go? Which way did I have to go? This way? This way. Nope, that can't work. This way. Okay, so now I gotta go... Oh, I think I despawned it. I think I despawned it. I despawned it. There's no way I'm gonna get this done. Which is better, ketchup or mustard? Ketchup. Ketchup, I think, has more applications for me personally, but I can see the appeal of mustard. I need to do this. What am I doing? Okay. What was the best part of your meal yesterday? Dude, we had these sweet potatoes, and it was like sweet potatoes with like candied pecans on top, and it was honestly like disgusting how good it was. It wasn't even like a food. It was like a dessert. It was literally like eating dessert. Good enough. Okay, let's see. I gotta take this. Let's take this all the way to like 67. There we go. That's good. That's good. What's up, Dorian? How you doing, brother? How's Thanksgiving? I am currently sitting on 26 packs to open, though, and I'm pretty stoked about it. It's crazy that people make sweet potatoes even sweeter. Yeah, like, Carly, it literally becomes candy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy in a good way, though. All right, there's no way I'm going to get this overload done. I'm sure going to try, though. Come here. Come here. Come on. 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 You know what? Come on. 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 I didn't get it. Oh, that's so annoying. What's with this kid today? Who we doing? Oh, this guy? Baden, what are you even talking about? Baden. What are you even talking about? What are you saying to my friends? I won't be silenced? What are you talking about? I will silence you. I'll silence you permanently. I need to understand what's going on here. I gotta understand the context, though. I'm a man of context. Oh, Jess throwing the hammer down. Jess throwing the hammer down. Oh, is he talking about Thanksgiving? Did it work? No. How does one achieve you opening a pack or two on stream because I'm obsessed with that stuff right now? Oh. Okay, Jess, this will be your silly. I'm going to open some packs on stream. This is your silly. Okay, this is your silly. I'm only going to do 3 though. because the rest, my brother-in-law and I are going to open together. But I will open 3 packs on stream. That's your silly. We got 3 Mega Evolutions. That's what we're going to do right now. There we go. I am, like, so deep. I'm so deep right now in the, I haven't gotten an SIR in, like, ever. So, what would be silly is if we get an SIR, because that just doesn't happen. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Oh my god. I just spoiled this whole pack for myself. I accidentally did the trick wrong. We're not even going to go through the cards, you guys. That was so silly. How did I mess that up? How does one even mess that up? Okay, we got ourselves a Shroodle. Nice Shroodle IR. Oops. Pretty good, though. Okay. Well, wait. Oh, I know. I took the energy card out. That's a mistake. Okay, well, first pack, we got a very beautiful Shroodle. So normally we do this a little bit better, but that's where we're at. Okay, there's really no trick with the new packs. Yeah, but I'm even stupid enough to not have done that properly. Energy's just in the back. No, I get it. I just messed it up. What's up, Logan? How you doing? How excited I am. You gotta thank Jess. This was her silly. That's actually a pretty decent card, too. It's not a 10, but relatively clean. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves Basic Fire Energy. Got ourselves Nickit. We've got Snom. We've got Skirbany. We've got Tinkatuff. We've got Surfing Beach, as opposed to a non-surfing beach. We've got Centiskorch. We've got Stonjourner. Magnezone as our first reverse. Pokemon Center Lady. Imagine, like, that's what you're known as. Like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's Pokemon Center Lady. What's her name? I don't know. I never cared to know it. And we've got the Mega Mawile EX. Nice. That's cool. Decent little hit, Junior. Okay. Shroodle and Mega Mawile EX. So far, I would say that we're kind of 2 for 2. Honestly. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Decent card. Decent card. Alright, here we go. Jess, here's your final silly. An EX is a hit. Hit Junior. But I like it. Alright, let's do this thing. Here we go. Alright, here we go. I didn't see Mega Mawile. I'll show it here in a second. Alright, let's see. Can we go 3 for 3 on this blister? Ultra Ball. Jinx. Okay, we've got Onyx. We've got Ice Cube. We've got Shuckle. We've got Risky Ruins. Sounds like a Fortnite location. Is that our reverse? No, not reverse yet. Just really bright card. Okay, there's our reverse Drizzile. Nothing on that. And the Buddy Poffin. I believe that is that's not an SIR, is it? No, it's not. It's not an SIR. I forget what this is. But card's really good in the TCG. Okay, so honest to God though, like as far as blister packs go, this was not horrible. We got the Buddy Poffin. We got the Mega Mawile, and we got the Shroodle. That's not terrible. It's an illustration rare. I think the only trainers are the only non-Pokemon with SIRs. Yeah, this is an SIR, right? It's got two silver stars. The Shroodle's an IR. Okay. Hey, that's not bad, Rensimus. I like that. Jess, thank you for the silly. All right. So there. Now look at that. Here's what's going to happen. My brother-in-law and I are going to open up the remaining 23 packs. And I'm not going to get a single thing because the one pack that we had a chance at. That's how she goes. That's how she goes. Neat. Not terrible. I wonder what Buddy Buddy Poppin is worth. All you feed me is Poppins. I need nourishment. Boros meat or something. There we go. Alright. Here, let's check the prices. Let's see. We've got... Let's see, we got Shroodle. Shroodle 149. Let's see, that one on TCG Player is $1.41. $2 ungraded, PSA 1050. Okay, interesting. Let's see, Mawile 94. Why am I verifying that I'm a human? Okay, Mawile 94 is 140 ungraded. And then the Buddy Buddy Poffin, let's see, 167 Poffin. The Buddy Buddy Poffin is $4 ungraded, and no one has taken the time to grade this into PSA 10. But you know what? Maybe I will, because this one I think is a 10. I'll send this one off for grading. We'll have the first graded 10 Buddy Buddy Poffin. That's what we're going for. Let's see. It's a double rare. Wow. Double rare bow. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to overload this. Come here. Come here. You little Clefairy. You little Clefairy. Oh, look at you. Punch. No, stop beating up the dead fur, bro. Beat up the good one. Hey, bye, Mel. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Oh my god, just take the thing down. Alright, where's this at? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Wait, where am I taking this thing again? Why am I always confused? Why am I always confused? Alright, come on. Let's go. Come here. Come on. Yeah. I gotcha. Come on. Alright. So, hang on. You guys, you gotta help me out here. Your eyebrows are so sharp it rivals obsidian. Bettina Andrea, you get out of here. Let me understand. That guy was coming in here, and he was talking about Thanksgiving, and I'm guessing his comment about genocide had to do with Thanksgiving. Was that what he's doing? My guess is that's it. Idiot. Oh my god, Carly, earlier today he said that I was his favorite over Amber and you, and now it makes sense why. He probably thought he could get away with that stuff in my chat. Probably thought he was home free with that nonsense. Not today. Not up in here. Yeah, for Razzie, yeah, for me it was this. For me it was this one. This is what did it. Listen, little bit of Jenny in the morning I can handle, but that's what did it for me. Kind of quirky like that. Felt cute. Might ban due to mass spamming of this later. Come on. Come on. I was lurking, didn't really appreciate what he called the two of us, but I let it slide, and he just showed his true colors. These messages are getting hidden from me. I didn't even see what he called you to. Maybe I don't have chat moderation on or something? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I probably don't. It's a new login on a separate computer. I bet you I don't have chat moderation on. Your eyebrows and. Hey, what's up, Cod Volcano? Thanksgiving was good, man. It was good. It was really small this year, but it was great. It was just what it needed to be. It's one thing to say bros before hoes, it's another to identify. Oh my god, if I would have seen that, he would have been gone. Oh yeah, moderation activity's off. That's why. There we go. If he would have said that, he would have been gone a long time ago. I'm sorry that it took that long. Your eyebrows are as sharp as in Scyther. Thank you. Scyther's a good dude. Alright, so that overload should have worked. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. I'm getting pretty good at these overloadings. What a tool. That's exactly it. You have to remember. A lot of people here just don't understand. Question, you move? No, so basically my wife and I, our families are from two very different places in the world. Our families actually, like where she grew up and where I grew up, are about 4,000 kilometers from one another. So very far away. And so we live about 700 kilometers from my family, and we live about 3,000 from hers. But her family, it's easy to fly to, and my family doesn't really like to get on airplanes. So during the holidays, it's easier for us to stay in one location and kind of like travel to where we need to go. So we are at my parents' house from now until the end of the year, basically. So I just have still an opportunity to work and stream from here, so I take it, and yeah. I think it's interesting that some people are fat, but they won't show their faces on screen. Well, I don't know why I read that one. Let's see, LMAOU. Let's talk about things. Let's talk about things before we remove you from the channel forever. Don't be ignorant. That's it. Science games are one of the most fun parts. Oh man, you just got to get that lab coat on and then hang it out. Got him. Yo, you got me so good, dude. So good, dude. LMAOU. Critical hit. Oh my god, so good, dude. So good. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so smart. As I, like, have a webcam on. What are you even talking about? Like, that's the strangest thing to come in here and insult. Let's see, when was this account created? Account was created November 23rd, 2025. Like, can you imagine what's going on this morning? Oh, it's all these kids, man. It's impossible to reach these kids. There's two words. There's two words that I wish that I could say to people on YouTube. But I just can't. But they're two very simple words. And I think that those two words would really change a lot of people's attitude towards things. But I just can't say them. And it's really depressing because I think saying them would fix a lot of problems. What time is it? There, like and subscribe. That's it, baby. That's it. Eat butt. I mean, those are two pretty good, impactful words, Rensmus. You're not wrong. Those are pretty impactful. You could, but it'd be a different kind of stream. It's true. It would be. It would be. I don't normally delete that, but I'm desensitized this stream. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Maybe these are all Renzimus's alts, and he's like, I'm gonna say a ton of horrible stuff so that I can finally say stuff like eat butt, suck an egg. What's up, T-Rex Tyrant? How you doing? Good to see you. You guys support your local streamer today. Go check out some people after I'm done. I know there's lots of people going live today. Hefty's gonna be going live right here at the top of the hour, so make sure that we head over that way after. Anybody else going live today? Razzie, Carly, either you? Clocky, Dorian, anybody? Anybody gonna be doing some live streaming? I won't be able to be in any live stream starting from like 5:30 Eastern onwards. It's Friendsgiving tonight, so going over to a buddy's house and doing that. What are you shiny hunted for? We're going for the Cleffa/Clefairy line. I have time to actually be making alts on anything. I feel that. Watch me cook a turkey and stuffs? Dude, I love that. Live stream your turkey cooking so I can criticize it. I look so much more normal compared to that other guy, right? I think it's a strong play. How about energy I got? Been up since 4 a.m. Dude, that stinks. That's rough. Not streaming. Yesterday was chaos. I might need a whole weekend to recover. I love it. I'm not sure. I'm actually exhausted while things are quiet, so I might take an extra day off. Good for you guys, honestly. Oh, I should check this before the night ends. I should check this before the night ends. Did I get one? Did I get one? Please tell me I didn't get one. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Almost falling asleep on the stream. An Aerodactyl. Nice. I dig it. 2 kids under 5 means I got time for coffee and to leave a single stream playing while I clean the eternal mess that is parenthood. Dude, Renzimus, I don't mean this to be an insult, but, like, it's wild to me that you have children. I feel like it explains so much about you all at the same time, though. Like the eyebrow jokes, maybe that's where you can just let out all of your frustration with children and parenthood. How is that not an insult? That I love my life and the bane of my existence. Okay, because Carly, the reason why I don't think it's an insult is because he just comes in here and just insults my eyebrows nonstop. And usually the people that do that don't have children. But now, I think it's a different perspective. I think that it's because he has children that he's so insensitive towards my feelings constantly. And, like, now it all adds up. You said no offense, that cancels out. Wait, what happened? That one just did a heckin' jump. What's the best shiny hunting method? SOS hunting. So no longer insulting. You guys, it's a transitive property. Do you guys remember that line from Ted? I don't know if anybody here thought Ted was as good of a movie as I did. But he's talking to Joel McHale's character. And Joel McHale's character's been, like, hitting on his wife. And Mark Wahlberg's like, listen, man, I gotta say, and I mean this with no, you know, with all due respect, but I really hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease and die. That was the funniest. I don't know why that line just killed me so much. Listen, man, I mean, with all due respect, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease and die. It's so good. What's that? What's Lou Gehrig's disease? Well, Lou Gehrig was this baseball player, and he got this. He was like one of the more notably famous people to get this disease. But then, in about the year 2012, we actually found a cure to the disease by dumping a bunch of ice water over our heads. So it was pretty awesome. The show was really good too. That's what I heard. Someone said something insulting and included just my 2 cents. Someone suggested your 2 cents is why they're getting rid of pennies. Okay, that's actually amazing. No SOS method? No, yeah, okay, so it's the best. So in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon, you can basically just like continuously have Pokemon freak out and call in people that think they can help them. And the more that they call in, the better chance of being shiny. It's actually pretty awesome. It's a great way to hunt. One of my all-time favorites. Furfrou evades me. Okay, that's interesting. I have wanted to watch it, but dude, anybody watch the newest episode of Pluribus? I'm still behind on Stranger Things, so I haven't watched any of it yet, but I'm excited to. But dude, Pluribus, this last episode? I think he's talking about the TED TV show, Razzie. I really need one of those Clefas to shine now. Apple TV deal, so I gotta snag that and watch Pluribus? Yeah, man. You gotta do it. Parents heard I can't say on a family-friendly stream, but it's beautiful and brutal. I love it. In ZA? Oh, well, in ZA, there's really only one method. In ZA, there's really only one method, which is like either flying, benching, or running away, but it all does the exact same thing. Of all of them, my favorite one is these runaways. Happy Fart Day Friday. Dude, happy Fart Day Friday to you too. Peacock, is that where it's at? Yeah, it's solid. I think I watched the first episode, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's got Roxy as the mom from Always Sunny. Wait, somebody answer the question. Ted's dad is the guy that voices Steve from American Dad? Okay, that's hilarious. did Cam Nation go live yesterday, and did we convince him about the turkey waddle? Carly, is Black Friday like a thing in the UK? Like, because of its American and North American popularization, do you guys also get great deals the day after Thanksgiving? Or is it just like, this is just a day that we do normal work things? Like, what does that look like for you guys? Very recently? Gotcha. My dad and I were talking about it last night. What's up, Demetrix Demon? We were talking about how, like, Black Friday doesn't really mean much anymore because they do, like, a million, like, leading up to Black Friday deals. Like, they do so many, like, pre-Black Friday sales that Black Friday is, like, not even cool anymore. I follow Chem Nation. Yeah, he's been sick. I just don't know if he went live or not. Oh, coworker from England who has a hilarious Black Friday story, but I'll have to DM you. Nice. Harley, did you stream yesterday? Hey, what's up, Anne-Marie? How's it going? Did you stream yesterday? We have sales, but is it really a sale? Not usually. Usually it's just like something that they've already marked down, and they just mark it down again. I've seen that happen so many times. Is the Discord also family friendly? Just DM me. You don't have to worry about it. Kevin didn't go live the last 2 days. Okay, today could be the day. I'm not participating in Black Friday sales. It's good. You shouldn't. Demetrix, how's it going, dude? How was your Thanksgiving? I did stream yesterday, very quiet stream. Okay, I was gonna ask, have you have you felt like the wave has completely crashed upon you? Because I feel like out of absolute nowhere, the wave crashed. Yeah, I did get a little bit of a lag spike there. Sorry, man. You might want to just refresh if it's still giving you issues, but I feel like the wave went from, like, cruising down Main Street to just, like, absolutely crashing over me. Like Dave Matthews Band. And, like, with reckless abandon, too. I'm okay with some abandon. I just don't like when it's reckless. Crash Art haven't reached over 200 views all week. That's insane. That's crazy. That's so... It just doesn't make any... It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Doesn't make any sense. To answer my Discord question, I said just DM me. I ate way too much. I feel that. It doesn't make sense. That's so frustrating. Haven't been in streams this week because of work and stuff? No, I feel that. Work's been really busy. But, oh man. What's keeping me going is I kind of did decide I'm just going to try for a living dex in this game. Not an alpha living dex, but like if alphas come along the way, that's amazing. But I'm just going to try for a living dex. And so like it's a lot easier to stream even if nobody is here. Which, I mean, I'm happy that people have been here. But even if nobody's here, like less people are here, I'm still excited because I still have like a goal to do, right? Like it feels less empty than just shiny hunting for the sake of I got a shiny hunt. So that's kind of nice. But yeah. Dropping a like, have to get back to work. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like so random. It doesn't make any sense, but you know what? Sabrina Carpenter. It's basically all I have to say about that. Okay. You guys, we're going to end here. This night's almost over. So we're going to end things. Hope the basement's okay. I know exactly how that feels. Luckily, the basement's all good. Appreciate you streaming a ton. Definitely helps my boring work day. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going every morning that I can. But yeah. Cool, guys. Well, I'll be releasing a short later today, 1 o'clock, and then I will be content free for the weekend. I think we're supposed to get a massive snowstorm though, so maybe I'll make some content on Saturday. I just don't know what that'll look like. And then starting on Monday, I'll stream on Monday. I probably won't stream Tuesday, but then starting on Wednesday, I will be up in like my office area. So I might actually be able to do like evening streams depending on how things work. So yeah, we're going to go see Hefty. I'm going to go redirect you guys over to Hefty. So let me just go get you all set up for that real quick. Hefty's going to be going live today. He'll be doing lots of shiny hunting as well. So make sure that you're sticking with him. But yeah, let me go get us redirected over to him, and then you guys have an amazing day. I'm gonna go to work, Hopefully it'll be a decent day there. And then I got Friendsgiving tonight. And then we live the dream, baby. We just keep on living that dream. So a couple of big thank yous. Thank you to Mel for the $27.99 Canadian. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to Jess for the 5 gifted memberships and the $2 super chat. Thank you for Mr. B for the $2 super chat. And for all the sillies that we had today. That was pretty awesome. Renzimus, thank you for a month of membership, dude. Appreciate you. Sorry that I said I was stunned you have kids. Like, I'm happy that you reproduced, but I'm just stunned about it, you know? And I think that those things are okay. Where's Hefty? Why does he not have his stream even scheduled yet? Why? There it is. Okay. Now we're good. All right, you guys. Have an amazing day. We'll talk to you again later. Yeah, be good. Do good. See you guys. Bye, Zoe. Appreciate you. And you know when Mewtwo will come? Next month with the DLC. Guaranteed. Bye.